Hammer. A tool with a heavy head and a handle, used for driving nails or breaking objects. Screwdriver. A tool with a flat or cross-shaped tip that fits into the head of a screw to turn it. Wrench, spanner. A tool used to grip and turn nuts, bolts, and other fasteners. Pliers. A tool with two pivoted jaws for gripping, bending, or cutting. Saw. A tool with a toothed blade used for cutting wood or other materials. Drill. A tool with a rotating bit used to make holes. Tape measure. A flexible ruler used to measure length. Level. A tool used to determine if a surface is horizontal, level, or vertical, plumb. Chisel. A tool with a sharp, beveled edge used for carving or cutting hard materials. Utility knife. A knife with a retractable blade used for cutting various materials. Sandpaper. A type of paper with an abrasive surface used for smoothing or polishing surfaces. Clamp. A tool used to hold objects firmly in place. File. A tool with a rough surface used for smoothing or shaping material. Vise, vase. A mechanical apparatus used to hold an object firmly in place while work is done on it. Allen wrench, hex key. A tool with a hexagonal cross-section used to drive bolts and screws with hexagonal sockets. Adjustable wrench, crescent wrench. A wrench with an adjustable jaw to fit various sizes of nuts and bolts. Socket wrench. A wrench with a socket used to turn a fastener. Sledgehammer. A large, heavy hammer used for breaking stone or driving stakes. Hand saw. A manual saw used for cutting wood or other materials. Hacksaw. A saw with a fine-toothed blade under tension, used for cutting metal or plastic. Wire cutter. A tool used for cutting wire. Needle nose pliers. Pliers with long, slender jaws for gripping small objects or bending wire. Multi-tool. A portable, handheld tool that combines several individual functions in a single unit. Box cutter. A small, handheld tool with a retractable blade, used for cutting cardboard and other materials. Crowbar, pry bar. A tool with a curved, pointed end used for prying or removing nails. Staple gun. A tool used to drive staples into wood, plastic, or other materials. Caulking gun. A tool used to apply caulk or sealant. Pipe wrench. A wrench designed for gripping and turning pipes. Bolt cutters. Heavy-duty cutters used for cutting bolts, chains, and padlocks. Stud finder. A tool used to locate framing studs behind wall surfaces. Torque wrench. A wrench used to apply a specific torque to a fastener. Paint roller. A tool used to apply paint evenly to large surfaces. Paintbrush. A brush used for applying paint. Putty knife. A tool with a flat, flexible blade used for applying and smoothing putty. Hot glue gun. A tool that heats and dispenses hot glue for bonding materials. Soldering iron. A tool used to heat and melt solder for joining electrical components. Heat gun. A tool that blows hot air for tasks such as stripping paint or shrinking tubing. Mallet. A hammer-like tool with a large, soft head, often used for striking chisels or delicate work. Measuring tape. A flexible tape used to measure distance. Plumb bob. A weight with a pointed tip on the bottom, suspended from a string used to establish a vertical line. Trowel. A small hand tool with a flat, pointed blade, used for applying and spreading mortar or plaster. Square. A tool used for marking and checking right angles. Rotary tool. A handheld power tool with a rotating tip for grinding, sanding, or carving. Ladder. A set of steps or rungs used for climbing up or down. Work light. A portable light used to illuminate work areas. Safety goggles. Protective eyewear used to shield the eyes from debris and hazardous materials. Dust mask. A protective mask worn to filter out dust particles. Gloves. Protective handwear used to shield hands from injury or contamination. Toolbox. A container used for storing and organizing tools. Workbench. A sturdy table at which manual work is done, often with built-in storage for tools. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe.